Firepower, talent, points, intrigue, and athleticism are just some of the selling points for Friday's Sweet 16 matchup in the South region in Memphis, Tennessee, as the UCLA Bruins make the long trek from Los Angeles to face the Kentucky Wildcats. Interestingly, initial leans in the betting market look to be on UCLA, who is a 1-point favorite, and that number has stuck. UCLA was fortunate to play its first two games of the NCAA Tournament up in Sacramento. The Bruins beat Kent State by 17, but failed to cover the spread, and they won by 12 over Cincinnati and covered easily. The UCLA Bruins are now 31-4 straight up and 17-18 against the spread. Surprisingly, despite scoring over 90 points per game this season, the under is 18-16 in UCLA games. The Bruins haven't played outside of the Pacific time zone since they played Kentucky at Rupp Arena on December 3rd and won 97-92. The only other rematch in this tournament so far was USC's 1-point win over SMU. One of the Kentucky Wildcats' 5 losses came against UCLA. The Wildcats are 31-5 heading into this game with a 16-18 against the spread record on the season. Like UCLA, and despite scoring over 85 points per game, the under is 19-16 in Kentucky's games this season. The Wildcats came nowhere close to covering against Northern Kentucky in the first round, and pushed the consensus closing number against Wichita State in the second round. Depending on your numbers, Kentucky could very well be 1-4 against the spread over their last 5 games. UCLA is only 1-4 in its last 5. The line movement on this game will be interesting. Kentucky is more of a household name over the last several years, but UCLA is arguably the best offensive team in the country, and the public loves offense. This is one of the hardest handicaps of the entire tournament. Both of these teams have supreme upside and the ability to keep their runs going in the NCAA Tournament. With how whistle-happy the officials have been, UCLA's free throw shooting edge should come into play in this game. It will be interesting to see how both teams utilize their benches in the game as well, especially because Kentucky runs deeper than UCLA as a general rule. The Bruins are going to chuck the ball from wherever, so we'll have to see if Kentucky can commit to defense, and also if UCLA will be able to defend on the interior. From a watchability standpoint, it doesn't get much better than this game. However, from a betting standpoint, it definitely does. So here we're just going with a small lean on the UCLA Bruins at -1, and we'll watch the game for live betting opportunities.